All right, let's get him.
That
There
was
we
cool.
go.
Yeah, he's pretty versed in the sports world.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can.
that's they got a big time. So he's always talking about it. Don't let him. I used to give his ass buckets. Don't worry about that. He's one of them players, right? That'll miss about 10 shots, right? But if it's game point, Robert Ory, he gonna knock that shit down. We be letting his ass shoot the whole game. It be game point, and he get that ball like a rebound to go to him. We be like, no, we know he gonna hit that shit clutch.
But you know why that happens is
It's
because
something Matt Ryan don't got.
no. Look, what happens is because I'm like that too, because I can't shoot. I can't shoot worth the crap. So when you get the when you shot all game and you've missed every shot, nobody's guarding you at the end. So you can just dish it off and you just feel confident and just good about
Maybe that's what it is.
everything, and you just let it go, and it just happens like that.
Swish.
It just happens.
I'm talking about every single game we play. If he get that last shot, it got so bad where if he on my team and we got game point, I pass it to his ass. I might be he be done miss like 4 shots and I ice his ass out. But if it's game point, I get it back to him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We used to go play. I met all them at 24-hour fitness. We used to go play from like I get off work. We go play from like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Sunday through Thursday, from 5 o'clock in the afternoon to about 9:30, 10 at night.
Dang.
Yeah, it was bad, man. That shit wasn't, and I didn't realize it. That shit wasn't good. Like with Lawanda, because I get off work. Hey, hun. Oh, pew, 5 o'clock, nigga. I'm out the house. It's time to go hoop because we be in there. The runs were so good. You be
Dang.
going for 4, especially if you winning. You be on the court.
Right.
Next thing you know, you look up, it's 9:30.
Dang.
Yeah, that shit was bad. So,
I
but
never played. Have I played? Oh, yeah, when I was little.
yeah,
You
I
know.
didn't start playing till I got older. Really, I was more a football player.
Uh. Oh, I'm muted. Hold on.
No, you're not. I hear you.
Oh, okay. Thought I was muted.
I heard you. So, since we on the subject of top five, and you always say you so well versed in the hip hop,
Ooh.
let me hear your top five rappers of all time. Now, I want you to give me the list based off of your ears, not the perception of what the top five rappers are.
Okay, so when you say top five rappers, that means for me, that's the person I'm checking for all the time. Like I'm checking for a release. I'm
Right.
following up. I'm looking. This is who
Exactly.
I want to ride with.
This is who you play. This is who on your playlist. So if they drop something, you checking it out regardless.
It's funny you say that because Spotify came out with this 2020 year in review from the music you stream. So they
Oh,
take
really?
all
I'm
the
gonna have to
music
look
you
at that.
stream. Yeah, so it had a very interesting top five on my list on who I was listening to this year the most, because hip hop, of course, was the number one genre that I was listening to.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not gonna look at it, but it's funny you said that earlier.
Yeah.
My top five. Okay, Jay-Z. I always check for Jay-Z because you know
Okay.
he's just Jay-Z,
Right.
super lyrical dude. Ain't nobody really messing with him except for Eminem. The only person that can do it a verses with Jay-Z is Eminem. No
I
one
don't. I
else.
don't think they can do a verses because I think, like, I don't know if
I,
Eminem's music is more verses. Because do you even listen to Eminem in your car?
not no no no. I don't, but I do like Eminem.
I do too, but his music isn't something like you just be in the car jamming to for the most part. Like I usually listen to him if I'm working out and he got
Right.
something like
I,
that.
I'm the same way, but there's nobody else that can go up against Jay-Z. There's nobody else. It's just Eminem. Well, I mean, you could say you almost could say Nelly, but let me tell you why. Let me tell you
Nelly.
why. But let me tell you why. Let me tell you.
Lyrically?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
Hits and stuff. That's what I mean. Not compared lyrically.
You can
But if
actually
you
throw. You can
solely
actually,
off list,
as
but
far as
Jay Z
hits,
would kill him.
you can probably throw. It just depends how many songs. If you do 20, I'm not sure, but you can probably throw Lil Wayne in there. Lil Wayne has a deep catalog.
Oh man, I didn't think about him.
You know, you can
I
throw Lil
didn't
Wayne in
think
there.
about him.
If we just going lyrically and not hits, you can probably throw Nas in there. Uh,
Yeah, you could, but Jay Z
maybe
would eat Nas.
yeah, he would definitely beat Nas pretty easily. Yeah, you probably have to throw Wayne, maybe Drake, maybe in there.
Drake. Oh
You
yeah,
can get
you
his
in 10
catalog.
years.
Yes, he's been in it for he got a.
You could.
I
Yeah,
think it's the
that's
song
one.
he be singy and all that kind of melodic shit. People kind of forget when he be spitting.
But man, that'd be a straight up battle. It might be a tie. If you're going straight 20 rounds and you got to pick 20 songs and you're just compare and contrast, each round is going to be too close to even call.
Now I'm gonna ask you this. This is a little off topic. Then we'll get back to the top five. I was talking shit. Like somebody was like, "Oh, can't nobody." One of my friends at work, homeboy was like, my homeboy D was like, "Can't nobody fuck with R. Kelly." Boosie had said that on a Vlad TV. Can't nobody do a versus with R. Kelly. And I had seen Fat Joe was talking about Chris Brown, like, "Yo, you a legend" and all this. I'm like, Chris Brown a legend. And I went back and looked at his category. His catalog. I was like, oh shit. Chris Brown
Yeah.
got a lot of hits. So I was like, oh, Chris Brown can fuck with R. Kelly. But then it's
Chris
like,
Brown can definitely go up against R. Kelly
yeah,
and possibly win that thing.
I think you would have to just hit him with like, I would have to go at him with like straight club bangers. Because if they start getting into the sexy like 12 play shit, R. Kelly gonna get his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like true love music. Love making music. This is just like straight up
Yeah, I would have to go club
sex.
because then he hit the chocolate factory, chocolate factory, all that shit. So yeah, but go back. I was just wanted to ask you that because I was thinking about that shit. Like somebody that people think can't be touched. Uh-oh, you froze up.
Chris Brown can definitely go toe to toe. But Jay-Z, I love Kendrick.
Okay.
Drake, I check for Drake often, but not as much as I used to. I would say he's like six, probably five, because I used to check for Drake all the time. His last body of work was trash to me. Wasn't
Well, that
good.
that was like a throwaway type album that he put
Oh,
out.
that's what he said.
Yeah, yeah, that wasn't his real. That was just like some shit he just put out. He said just to keep.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. He supposedly he's coming out with a new album soon.
well, I hope it does blow that one. I didn't like Scorpion either. I didn't like Scorpion. He was just talking about Pusha T the whole time.
You think
So,
so? I might
oh,
have. I might
eh,
have to go back and listen to it a little. I thought some of the joints on there was.
oh yeah, they had some good songs. He had some bangers on
Yeah,
there.
I
He
thought he
had
had some bangers on
some banging hits. That
there. Yeah,
sounds so corny, but nah.
he had some banging hits on there.
He had some straight fire.
It was
Um,
straight fire. Gee golly gosh.
so I would say Drake. I'll put Drake at five, but number four, this guy named Reason. Um,
I heard of Reason. He's from no. Is that the one from
Cali.
Cali? Yeah, okay.
Reason is dope. He's a part of TDE,
Hmm.
and I check for him nowadays. His last album was okay. His is like his new album. I think he had a couple EPs before
Hmm.
this one, but it was all right. I was looking for a little bit more, but yeah, I kind of check for him now. But those are my top five that I check. All time is so different, but I don't. Um, no, it's the same. We still talking about the same thing, even if you check in all time. But those are my top five. Jay Z.
And it's about your artists that you like. And I'm not saying what everybody always be like, oh, I can't believe, but it's like, everybody's ears are different.
Right.
It may sound
Understood.
sonically good to you, it don't sound sonically good to me.
Because I can get too technical with these lists. I'd be like, well, he didn't have an album on Christmas, so you know
But
what
that,
I'm
but
saying?
that, but that makes a difference uh about how much music they put out, because the catalog also, did they stay consistent? Like you said, that's like mine is Jay-Z is number one, because of his consistency. Tupac is number two. You know,
Yeah,
I stay with Pac. Um, Number three for just checking for them, and I would probably have to go with Nas for me. I grew up, even though a lot of his, I don't like the beats he be picking sometimes, man. Sometimes, but when he picks certain beats, when he get with DJ Premier and certain his last joint with Hit Boy wasn't too bad. Uh-huh. I got you. So that was not J Pac Nas, um Big at number 4
yeah,
for me, and number 5 I got to go with Rakim. And that's
yeah.
just from what I grew up.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that was Rakim and all those guys were like what compared to, I guess the status is almost like what the baby was like. I think compared status during that time, like
Yeah.
what who they are
And that's
today, like
just what I kind of grew up listening to. You know,
right
I really like,
undergroundish.
but if we going, that's and it's the catalog, but I really like Andre 3000. He just didn't put out enough music.
Yeah,
And
he didn't come
I
out.
don't he's more, and even with him and Drake, when you just I was going based off of just rappers. I don't think Drake is just a rapper, because he put out, he sing, he do all kind of little, uh kind of dance hally type things,
Yeah,
so I kind of move him more, I don't know what category. He just maybe an entertainer, pop star,
yeah,
but he
pop
rapped
star.
too. He definitely got some,
Right.
got a lot of lyrical shit. So, but those are my top 5 for the most part.
You still got to question Drake's uh writing skills.
Oh, because somebody
Or
wrote for him, because he
well,
has a ghostwriting issue.
I still, when we talk about like lyrical guy and all that stuff, that taints my, opinion about him being lyrically dope. I mean, of course, all of them have had help writing something of some sort, whether it be like just a melody or words. But when those allegations where it's like
Where he had
it
those
was
reference tracks where,
verbatim,
yeah, it was like verses, like he was spitting like a part of a verse.
yeah, for him.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that was more of like a business thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nothing wrong with somebody kind of laying down a melody for them to go follow and process. But if you go verbatim, for me, that
You
kind
can't
of
consider
that
yourself,
respects hip hop. I respect
yeah,
hip hop.
you
So
can't consider yourself a lyricist.
yeah, it's almost like you cheated. So
That's
like
like if
Tom
somebody
Brady,
that's like if somebody don't write your jokes. Can you really be considered a great comedian if you got other people writing your jokes?
if it's a team of y'all, you can still get credit.
How?
Like if me and you, because if I was a comedian, me and you were like, you were on my writing team, I think we both would, I would say we both get credit.
But I'm saying, but would you be still considered one of the greats if you had help? When you figure Dave Chappelle writes all his shit, Chris Rock writes all his shit, you know, are you can
Um,
you see that's kind of the same thing, because it's just coming from your mind.
um, when you're an artist, you gotta find ways to be motivated. You gotta find ways to get your thoughts out,
Hmm.
whether it be on paper, a canvas. So when you're in the process of doing something and you receive help or you need to go do something to help you get to that masterful piece of art you're working on, I think that doesn't diminish your value. I
So
think
so how can you diminish Drake's value in that same breath if you can't,
because because it's
because it's hip hop?
one, because since it's hip hop and and there are different levels to it. There's different levels to hip hop when it comes down to the singing Negroes and to the hardcore trap star dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you talk about, the all-time great or somebody like that, like Jay-Z is an all-time great. You look at his body of work and what he's done and how he came up with it. Jay-Z wrote mostly all of his stuff, I would assume. I mean, just because he talks about it, and I hope
Right.
it's true. I mean, you can only
Well,
assume.
we haven't really heard any ghostwriting allegations, so
I know, right? So you respect that at a level. So like when you say Drake versus Jay-Z lyrically, there's a taint. There's like something tainted about Drake,
okay, but
because he had them
he had
verbatim.
help with it.
I mean, it's not even help. It was
Oh,
just
now you just question what he did or he didn't have help with. Now we like, oh, well, did he have help with all this other stuff?
exactly. And it doesn't that not to say that if somebody needs, man, I need a line right here or something like that, and they help him out. Like Cardi B she has a whole writing team, and these she said it. She said she got people writing her music, which
But
is cool
we
if you
don't
want to
look
make
at.
some money.
Do we look at Cardi B as a lyricist, or do we just look at her as a
You
music
look at
human
her
being?
because she's in hip hop. You consider her
Not a
like
lyricist though. We just consider her an
no,
artist
no, no,
in hip
no.
hop.
But you filter her through that. You do filter her like through the is she lyrical? Because hip hop does that. That's what you do in hip
I
hop.
would more or less if I found out like Nicki Minaj wasn't writing her shit because she always talk about how she write, or if Remy Ma wasn't writing her, I consider them like, people who females who rap and say they don't use, writers.
Right.
So if somebody came out and said, oh, they was writing for Remy Ma or Nicki, then I'd be like, oh, then you look at them. But I never thought Cardi B was a lyricist. I always thought somebody was writing that shit anyway.
Yeah, she even said it. Like she even said it. Out of female rappers, a lot of like there's some dope ones like Rhapsody, I
Yeah,
think is her name.
Rhapsody is definitely dope.
You know who's really dope at rapping? Doja Cat. Have you listened to her album, bro?
Hell no.
I'm telling you, the beat. This woman can rap.
First of all, why are you running around here bumping Doja Cat in
Oh,
your car?
I listen to music. I listen to if it's
I
if you
bet not.
got music.
Listen, I bet not catch you at no stop sign talking about it's so fat you can see it from the front whatever the hell however the hell that song go. I bet not catch you jamming.
No, but I'm listening. You gotta go back and listen to her
But
work.
are
You
you
gotta
sure?
listen.
Are you sure that she's writing her own stuff?
She okay. I saw her on this show
Can't believe we're
where
talking about Doja Cat, but go ahead.
go listen to it. Go
I'm not.
listen. I'm
I'm
not
not.
even
I'm not
fronting.
going to.
See, that's because you know what I'm saying. You don't
I
respect the
have.
game. You gotta
No,
respect the game of hip hop.
I
Respect,
respect hip hop, but I just don't have the desire to hear Doja Cat spit.
because then you might like it. You scared. Yeah, you gonna
I
like
don't
it.
even listen to Nicki
You gonna like it.
Minaj or Cardi B.
Nicki Minaj's out her first album was dope.
I've heard it, but I'm like I'm saying, I don't have any of their songs on my playlist.
Oh, of course. I mean, I don't listen. I don't check for Nicki Minaj or none of that. I don't check for.
But you check for Doja Cat.
I do now. Yeah, you damn right. Cause she can rap. This bitch can rap. She's lyrically insane. She's good. I would put her up against.
Doja Cat,
Go listen to the album. That's what I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna do it.
You find out that. See, look,
Oh, well,
I'd be just
I'll
like
listen.
you.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna
I'd
listen.
be just like you if I never heard her rap and I just saw one song. I'll be just like you. I'll be like,
If you
yeah, I
just
ain't
see it
listening to
from the
that.
front, just look how it looked from the back. That Doja Cat.
That Doja Cat.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, but you a female. You talking about that freak shit? That's what you want to talk about. Then
I
go ahead
guess,
and
but
talk
that's what
about
I'm
it.
saying. I don't, that shit don't resonate with me.
I just like music. I like hip hop, and I respect the game. I don't.
My favorite female rapper of all time is Lauryn Hill.
She's a Drake.
But
She's a Drake.
Lauryn Hill can spit. Lauryn Hill hard as fuck when she spit.
She is. She be
Lyrically,
talking about stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
I agree.
lyrically, no female can fuck with Lauryn Hill in my eyes.
Rhapsody can.
Rhapsody's dope, but I don't think she can fuck with Lauryn Hill.
Rhapsody would murder. Rhapsody is the
Now
best
probably, but I'm talking
female
about
lyricist right now.
prime peak Lauryn Hill back in the 90s when wasn't no real female. Lauryn only females was spitting real hard back in the 90s was probably Lauryn Hill and Queen Latifah.
Yeah, Lady of Rage only had. I didn't know her work like that. I didn't just that Afro
She
puff
wasn't,
song.
yeah, that she wasn't as lyrical as them. Like I don't really think nobody. I'm trying to think what female artist has been as lyrical as those two back in the 90s. You're the hip hop aficionado. You don't remember any of the like 90s
I
female.
hate it. You know, I hated rap in the 90s
Oh,
because
did you
Celeste would.
really?
I hated hip hop because Celeste used to take the TV, and when I'd be watching cartoons,
Yeah, you did say that.
and she turned to BET and watch videos. She'd steal the TV from me, and I just would hate rap. I saw.
You
I
was trying to watch
just
Power Rangers and shit. She over here listening to Crisscross Jump. You ain't feeling that shit.
man. I mean, I know
So
who.
you didn't go with the whole crisscross wave in Atlanta and all that,
No, bro.
and the Brat and all that.
I was
The
a.
Brat was hired. The Brat could spit.
Oh yeah, the Brat was
Forgot about
dope.
the Brat. The Brat was dope.
She's dope. I
Rod Digger.
knew
Rod Digger could spit too.
I didn't like her voice.
No,
I did not like Rod Digger's voice.
her first CD. That shit.
I remember that CD too.
She was on that shit spitting. I was actually
What about
bumping. I was bumping that shit. I was bumping Rod Digger back in the day. I will. That was probably her and Lauryn Hill was the only female artists as far as like rappers that you probably heard me banging in my car back in the day.
well, you'd probably you couldn't put Foxy up there because Jay-Z was helping her.
Oh yeah, Foxy was dope too. But yeah, you're right,
Jay-Z was helping all of that.
man. When
That's why his sound so good.
but when that you be in the club and that "Gotta Get You Home Tonight" come on with her and Blackstreet.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
a
my
good
God,
song.
you be in there like you in love.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
shit was
song.
hard. You be look that shit come on. You be around the club looking for the finest thing you can look for.
Well, you know what? You dating yourself because we never heard that song in the club. I was too young to be in the
Man,
club.
you don't
and
see this.
hear
You
that.
don't see this goddamn gray. I ain't look.
I do.
I made it out the project. Shit, I'm happy to age.
I'm happy too.
I ain't look. I ain't trying to dye
think
my
this
shit.
is one of the greatest times of my life.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I wouldn't. I'm not going. If my hair turned gray, I'm not dying it. I'm not just.
I'm good. Look, nigga.
Oh man, keep that shit. Going.
Boom.
That's why I gotta get swole before that happened.
You see what I'm saying? Got the nice Mr.
Look,
Clean. And that's because of lack of growth.
you slap some
Shit
wild growth on this. Slap
ain't
it on
working.
your head.
That shit is not working, brother. It's a wrap for that. You gotta let
Hey,
it go.
shit, you ain't doing nothing else. You might as well just get some biotin. See what you can do, bro.
Listen, it ain't gonna do nothing.
Get some soil from
I'm
outside.
telling you, look, if put it this way, we ever get lost, I let my shit grow. It's a map.
Okay.
It show all little nooks and crannies everywhere.
Oh, but it's all the top of my head too.
Huh? No, your shit's still all growing everywhere. I got spots that's not growing.
Oh, okay.
Like it'll be like not growing right here, then this shit'll grow out, then it won't be growing over here, this shit'll grow out. It's patchy as hell.
It looked like you was fighting some clippers.
Man. And I lost.
I used to put plugs in my hair thinking I'm doing something.
Nah.
Plugs. Why they call it plugs?
What is plugs?
A plug in your head where it's like a, like a yank. You know.
Oh, when they mess your head up.
Ball spot, like you just.
Oh yeah.
I did that right here.
You're trying to put the slits in your eyebrows.
Nah,
Three cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out.
Nah. Now look, this was, we had a small ceremony here, right?
Mm-hmm.
For our wedding.
Oh, you did this recently?
For my wedding day, like our small ceremony, I was up here doing like cutting this because I get a small unibrow a little bit. My mom got one of them, and I got it now.
Oh, so basically, you telling me you was up there doing your eyebrows?
Yeah, I was. I had to because I was getting married to the love of my life, nigga.
So you wanted
So
to be? Oh,
I
you
gotta
wanted to
look
be
good.
cute. You wanted to be cute.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wanted to be cute.
All right,
But damn it,
nigga.
look, I went back further. I
Oh,
went like I did a little yank.
I see it's still trying to grow in.
Yep, but you know, I what's the name? Lene put some like makeup right there.
Oh no, you didn't.
She put a little eyeliner right there, and
Oh,
like
you got
did a
married.
little-
So you got married in eyeliner.
an eyebrow mask and eyebrow makeup. I don't even know the
You
name.
had some lashes, huh? Did she put some shit on your
Nah,
lashes
we ain't
too?
go that far. We never go that far.
Oh shit!
Heck nah.
This nigga over here got cover girl on.
Cover girl, look stupid.
Oh shit!
I had to do something.
I guess so, man. You ain't want to be out there looking.
I know.
Nigga was up there trying to get his eyebrow.
But
Oh,
no, because I like, yeah, I had to cut right here. You know, whatever.
that's funny. All right, man. Well, I think we had a great show today.
No, today was dope. I like we gotta definitely have Marlon back on
Yeah, yeah,
and have
yeah.
another big debate on whatever it is.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
we
like I
can
say,
talk
man,
about
we
Super
need to
Bowl.
maybe just bring a couple more, every now and then again, bring somebody in, you know.
I got the perfect people.
Yeah. So just let me know. Just let me know and we can get them the invite and, have some decent conversations.
Hit that subscribe button.
You gotta hit the subscribe button, man. Y'all subscribe, like, share, keep watching.
If you don't like what I said, just put it in the
In the
comments.
comments, if you disputing any of the top fives, I think we should just somewhere along the line, just in we can maybe just have a top five segment for the most
I'm
part.
down for that.
Again, yeah. Oh, the Bible verse that you want to take a look at that we can discuss next week or next podcast. What you got
Okay.
from me?
So you want what you want me to do?
Give me a verse that you want. Give me like a where like Luke something or whatever,
Ah,
something that
okay.
that's what I'm saying. Some a verse that I can read. Maybe it helped you, and then we'll discuss the verse, what you think, what you got from it, and what I got from it.
Okay. Let me check this out.
Get stuff. So you didn't. So you thought that Kevin Hart special was funny while I'm waiting.
I thought it was okay.
You'll never find. Thank you. Why'd I put the mic up? I got a mic, but I'm using the pen as a mic. Oh shit! I need to get my life together. You'll never find. Boom, 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 boom. A love quite like mine. Thank you. I'm here all night. We really appreciate all you guys listening and watching and tuning in. Um, Let us know if you have anything you want us to discuss. The top five came from one of the viewers. Shout out to Demario Bonner. We're actually going to, hopefully, I'll get him on here. That's my younger cousin in Buffalo. Shout out to him and his beautiful family. Marcus is taking the boo boo. Yeah, so I'm probably going to be doing the verses, Chris Brown versus R.Kelly. Let me know what y'all think. Do I stand a chance? I got Chris Brown. I am kind of nervous. I don't know what direction I'm gonna take with it, but I'll figure it out. I've been writing down songs. Chris Brown got hits. Oh man, you got to pick the your tolerance. You gonna vote for the pedophile or the young boy who every now and again might punch a broad in their face. No, let me stop that bullshit. You made a mistake. I don't condone that kind of bullshit.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I had a verse. Well, it's more than wait, let's see. Okay, the verse
Okay.
is Second Corinthians 4:16 through 18. This is something I highlighted. Yeah, I highlighted
Okay.
it.
Yeah, so I'll read that. Actually, I'll sit with it at work and read it. And then next time we talk, we can discuss it.
Down.
So All right, brother. I think we got everything we need. Is
We
there
got it.
anything you would like to add before we get up out of here?
Don't do drugs. Just give hugs.
Those is bars.
Yeah.
But don't hug everybody because everybody
Oh.
doesn't smell good.
And they may got corona.
Yeah, you can't be. So don't do drugs and don't give hugs right now either.
It's my
Only
view.
you only give hugs to the people in your vicinity. You don't want to be hugging people out here spreading corona.
Yeah, we can't do that, man.
Yeah.
Corona ain't good, bro. Corona ain't
No, only with limes.
good. I,
Thank you for watching.
yes,
Tune in,
thanks.
like, subscribe, man, and we just gonna keep putting it out, keep giving us ideas, and we're just in the beginning stages of this, so we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.